Okay, so next is a speech which will be presented by Janisheen, and it's just a message that Qaid Azam had to the youth. So if we can have Janisheen come up now, that would be great.
Few individuals significantly alter the course of history. Few still modify the map of the world. Hardly anyone can be credited with creating a nation state. Muhammad Ali Jinnah did all three. These are the famous words that Professor Stanley Walpole wrote about Qaeda Azam. I'm Janasheen, and it is an honor for me to pay homage to our founding father, Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, by describing his message for the youth of the country. Jinnah was a man of impeccable integrity and unflinching dedication for his cause. He had high hopes from the youth of the countries, as he saw them as the torchbearers of the values he fought for. He saw them as the leaders of tomorrow. He said, my message to you all is hope, courage, and confidence. Let us all mobilize all our resources in a systematic and organized way and tackle the great issues that confront us with grim determination and discipline worthy of a great nation. Being a great visionary leader, Kailasam was aware of the potential of the youth. Therefore, he urged them to rise up to the challenge of nation building. He saw the solution to the problems of the youth in education. He said, Pakistan is proud of her youth, particularly the students who have always been in the forefront in the hour of trial and need. You are the nation's leaders of tomorrow, and you must fully equip yourself by discipline, education, and training for the difficult task lying ahead of you. You should realize the magnitude of your responsibility and be ready to bear it. Jinnah called Pakistan a moral and intellectual achievement. He called upon Pakistanis to build, reconstruct, and regenerate our great nation. He said, it is in your hand. We undoubtedly have talents. Pakistan is blessed with enormous resources and potential. Providence has endowed us with all the wealth of nature, and now it lies with man to make the best of it. He gave the three golden principles of unity, faith, and discipline to the youth of the country in order to bring Pakistan on the path of prosperity and progress. In conclusion, I would like to say that Pakistan has great strategic geographical location and an impressive population of exceeding 200 million people, a large majority of this being the youth of Pakistan. So therefore, youth is the most dynamic section of society that can play a critical role in the process of nation building. In the past, the youth of a country has been bogged down by the problems of education, employment, and empowerment. Our youth has also faced a crisis of governance and leadership. Therefore, it is very important that the youth should be directed to a right direction in the light of the philosophy of Jinnah to bring a country on the road to success. If you forgot or ignore the teaching and guidelines of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, we will invite our own downfall. I would like to end on the message of hope that Qaid Azam gave us. That was a particularly appeal to our intelligentsia and students to come forward and rise to the occasion. We have performed wonders in the past. We are still capable of repeating the history. We are not lacking in the great qualities and virtues in comparison with other nations. Only you have to be fully conscious of the fact and to act with courage, faith, and unity. Thank you all.
Okay, so Janisheen is also a returning presenter from Iqbal Day, and it just really shows how an event like this can boost one's confidence and their own thought of themselves to such a level that they return and put themselves out there again on the internet. And at the young age of 11, Janishin really shows how he is a promising talent, especially in the public speaking sector. So you have a great future, and I hope you keep pursuing opportunities like this. I just like to say again, reiterate comments, suggestions, and feedback. Feedback is greatly appreciated for the presenters, and as I said before, we're like mold, and your feedback molds us into the right shape and to our full potential. If you have any suggestions, please comment them in the comment section, and we will definitely take them into account for our next online show or any future events we have in general of such sort. Interact in the comments to show your participation and appreciation. This doesn't just have to be with us; it can be with other viewers because anyone from around the world can join this event, and I can probably tell you that there's people from Pakistan here today, hopefully. Please share the link as it is given in the comment section Share it to your family, friends overseas, people in America, people in Pakistan, anywhere you feel people can join at this time. And remember, one positive comment can bring another talent into this community. Next, I would like to reiterate again that we will be having a quiz competition. If you are using your mobile, download the Kahoot app from the App Store or from the Google Play Store. If you're using the web, Kahoot.it is the link. Remember that link because we'll be playing it later today. Just remember. And remember, a cash prize is up for grabs here. First, second, and third place will be going home with money, which they can spend on anything they want. But most importantly, I want to say that I hope in the Kahoot you have learned something throughout the day, that you've learned something, because that's why we're really here to educate the youth on Quaid-e-Azam, Iqbal Day, any other important day in Pakistan's history that isn't celebrated here, just to show that we connect to Pakistan, even though we're thousands and thousands and thousands of kilometers away from there.